Movie critic James Vernier thinks that Alien Covenant is everything we could possibly want from an Alien movie, and apparently that's bad. The sixth film in the 20th Century Fox Alien franchise that began in 1979, and the second prequel, Ridley Scott's Alien Covenant, is a movie that has run out of ideas. How can a movie run out of ideas? Like, wouldn't it be the movie in the franchise means the franchise ran out of ideas? That doesn't make any sense, right? Am I crazy? Or have I just run out of ideas? David, Michael Fassbender's evil and prissy android from the 2012 Prometheus, is back in a... Prissy? I'll save you from the aliens. I don't get that at all. He was very clean. It was more OCD than prissy. He wasn't like flopping around and just being like, yay! A neutrino burst shuts down the ship. The crew is awakened prematurely. Hey, didn't I just see this? I'm assuming you are referring to Passengers. That's my best guess, that you are referring to Passengers. But Passengers was a love story, and this is clearly not a love story. And their somewhat sentient robot was a bartender. Little different than David. Plus, he wears so much white, I doubt he would bartend, because it would just get all over him, and he'd be like, no! Because of how prissy he is. Captain Jacob Branson, James Franco, who is married to terraforming expert Daniels, Katherine Waterston, is killed. I understand that right now you're just kind of giving an idea of the plot, but it seemed way less sensitive when you said it. Like, some guy dies. Moving on. A strangely hospitable nearby planet, oddly resembling New Zealand, beckons. Planet New Zealand. It also isn't that weird to have an area of a planet look like an area of this planet if it's also hospitable and habitable. I feel like that's not that weird. It would be weird if it looked like Vegas. Like if you just show up and there's just lights everywhere and fountains, then dancing girls. Sorry, I got prissy again. Complete with what sounds like a John Denver song. Complete with a John Denver song. Like it is. She's singing it is one. I don't know what, I feel like you were watching it trying to figure out what the transmission was, and then when they figured it out, you were still trying to figure it out. They told you, and then sang it, and then played it again. Don't know what else to give you. Newly anointed Captain Christopher Oram, a person of faith who does not have the crew's respect, decides to stop for a look-see. Let's just pop in, pop in for a little look-see. Your tone in everything you say is like the wrong tone for what you're describing. They're trying to find a new planet to inhabit. They may have found one that's closer than 7 years away. Let's just pop in for a little look-see. No, let's see if we don't have to travel for 7 years and survive. If you have any questions about what is going to happen next, you have not seen any of the Alien sequels or spin-offs. It's not so much that people don't know what to expect in an Alien movie, it's more that they want that to happen. It's like, I went into a place and I ordered a burger. I expect that burger to show up, but I'm excited because I get a burger that I ordered. I mean, if you went into Alien and then got Love Actually, then you can be mad. Because as we stated before, that was Passengers. Now where's that robot bartender? I need a drink. The crew members in Covenant are meant to recall the space miners in the original film. Jack Daniels swigging mechanic pilot Tennessee, biologist and wife of Captain Oram, Kareen, security head Sergeant Loeb, and of course, down to the hairdo Ripley-like Daniels. Daniels was nothing like Ripley. Can't you see the similarities of Daniels and Ripley? I mean, they both have vaginas. That's literally what you're saying. Also on board is Walter, also Fassbender, Arg. Somebody doesn't like Fassbender, but this one's less prissy, so it's okay. A less aggressive version of David, so David is now prissy and aggressive. Bitch! The rest of the crew are cattle-like victims being led to the slaughter. Welcome to an Alien film. I'm not saying anything else. Let's move on. The level of filmmaking is incredibly high, but you would never know by this fucking review. Hey, let's all have a look-see. But amazing filmmaking. But the level of creativity is not, and the cliches are as numerous as the creatures. This alien is like 10 little Indians in outer space, with each killing more gruesome and occurring at regular intervals, which is exactly what we want if we like Alien. It's like The Walking Dead having no zombies. That would suck. It would just be called The Walking. And that was Lord of the Rings, which took place in New Zealand, which is just like this planet. Oh my God. The original film set new standards in science fiction horror. This film has a scene in which Daniels ties a spike around her neck as a memento. Not really something you'd want bouncing around in your spacesuit. Make sure you pee before we leave. And don't forget, I packed you a sandwich. When you're washing, don't forget to watch where your sun don't shine. Your sun? The sun. Oh, that turned weird. And one in which two crew members taking a shower together get what's coming to them. Haha, I get it. Geiger's xenomorph in all its iterations remains as hellish looking as ever, but it's no longer a novelty. I feel like novelty is usually looked at as a negative thing, right? I feel like that's like telling your wife, like, you look great tonight, but you always look great, so f it. So make sure you guys let us know what movie we should do next. Also, we have a couple other videos right in front of your faces in boxes that you can click on to go check out. If it's your first time here, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button to make us feel better about ourselves, because that's what it's for. And until we see you guys next time, geek out and game on.